Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of Cool Cards with Brock and Nick. I'm Nick, and Brock is in the next screen. So Brock.
Hi.
So what we're doing is we just figured we're just gonna make a show that can just show off some cool cards that we have, some of our friends have, some people we trade with or go to card shows with and buy that aren't like the big $70,000 cards like that you see that all these kids are showing all over Instagram, TikTok, things like that. We just want to show that there are cool cards. They might be worth a penny. They might be worth $5 that people have in their personal collections, or they just have, that they flip and sell, that are just, what they consider like a cool card. All right, so we are going to, today it's just me and Brock. We're going to keep our show pretty short, our first show. Then we're going to try to do like a show or so a week where we have somebody who, a guest on who, can show some other cards that they have that consider to be pretty cool cards. So what we're going to do first is we're going to flip through some of my cards that I have in my personal collection, and we'll explain a little bit about them.
So the first card is just a Project 70 Mickey Mantle card that we got at the Oak Show last week, the Philly show. Um, Really not too much. We don't know too much about it. I just like it. I think it's a pretty cool card. I don't remember how much we paid for it. It wasn't a lot. I knew that. I think we might have traded something for it. But we just think it's just a pretty cool card to have. I like Mickey Mantle stuff. Next one is a 1971 Topps Roberto Clemente. I always try to trade my neighbor for this card when I was a kid, and I could never do it. So I ended up buying one, and this one is in really bad shape. As you can see, this was one of our first ones that we sent into PSA. Um, it came back as a two with a mark on it. It's pretty much a piece of junk. I just always liked the card. So, I have it in my PC. Next one, I have a lot of Garbage Pail Kids. I really like Series 1 and 2. Garbage Pail Kids mostly. This one's Claude Dwayne. They actually came back as a 9 grading. Um, just like their slab, especially for like trading card games and stuff. I think they look pretty cool. So I always thought this was just one of the cool Garbage Pail Kids. Next one is another one of my favorites. Like probably the most famous Garbage Pail Kid, Adam Bomb. Um, Again, he was always on like the packs and the boxes. It was just a cool card. Always liked him. Next one is Garbage Pail Kid number 1A, Nasty Nick. Yeah, as you can see, this one's graded 3 by ISA. It's not in good shape. Always just wanted the card, so I just bought a cheap version of it. No need to go spend thousands of dollars on it. And felt just have it slabbed it up by ISA. I think ISA does a pretty good job with slabbing cards up. Where it's not a card that has to be we're not worried about resale. So we just want to protect it, and I just like their slabs. Next one's another ISA slabs. One of my guys who I like watching on TV a lot is Pat McAfee. I like this card. I just like the colors. I always like the Colts uniforms, the blue and white. Um, and I say slabs and match that. So we actually found this at a card show, and the guy was like, "Oh, $5." Um, he just wanted to get rid of it. And I was like, "Great, I'll take it." I like McAfee. Next was one I had. This is actually one I had back when I was a kid. This is the actual card, 90. I think it's a 91 Pro set. Rahib the Rocket Ismail. I just always thought it was awesome, just the car. It's lengthwise. It's a landscape. The guy who's chasing him from Pitt, his Dan Crossman, who's actually a local guy. So it's actually kind of cool to have a local guy in with the Rocket. So we always just like that car. So before we show you two of Brock's favorite cards, um,
I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to
just let
just
him
let him
talk a
talk a
little
little
bit
bit.
about, how we got into this, why he likes starting to collect cards, and how we're doing card shows and we're doing whatnots, and, trading cards, things like that. So he's going to flip his camera around. He'll talk to you a little bit about how he got started.
So how I started collecting was one day my friend came over and he showed me a bunch of his, and then I asked my dad if he had any, and he had some that I just showed you. Um, and then I he sent some others in from for to go to PSA. Those came back, and then I just we just started leveling up, getting better cards, and getting better at it.
All right, so flip his camera around again now, and he'll show you. He brought two of his favorites that we have. One is from his PC, and the other is one that we're probably going to look to try to sell, but he likes it. So, but we'll see. This first one, I'll let him explain these.
This is the 2020 Panini Mosaic Saquon Barkley stained glass PSA 10. I picked this up at a card show about like a month ago, and it's been in my PC. We tried selling it once, but people kept lowballing me. So yeah, it's staying in my PC now. And here's another that we're trying to sell. It's a Bo Nix Red Pandora SGC 10. We just got this one back like 2 weeks ago from SGC, and we're trying to sell it from here.
Cool. So those are two of Brock's cards, and every time we do, we interview somebody, Brock will show, one or two of his favorite cards or something that we have in our PC collection, just to keep it rolling here. So, you know, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for us so we can keep this going a little bit. It's a fun thing, and we'll have some guests on and everything next time. So, you know, thank you for streaming this, looking at it, and hopefully we'll see you again.